Today we discuss about oxidation, reduction and redox reactions. Oxidation reactions, reduction reactions and redox reactions. Upon the completion of this period, you would be able to know about what is oxidation, what is reduction reaction, what is redox reaction, what is oxidation reaction, what is reduction reaction, what is redox reaction. Some important chemical reactions are the rusting of metal, iron, sometimes arranged in environment, it forms a reddish brown layer on the surface of metal is called rust. These chemical reactions are involved interact with environment and metal by the changes of surface of metal process. The process involved in photography. In photography also some chemicals are uses. Those chemicals transfer of electrons from one substance to another substance to form a photography film formed by the way living system produce and utilize energy. When some food are taken, this food changes to the energies by chemical reactions. The operation of car batteries. This battery also a cell. The cells are used by many chemical compounds. Those compounds convert the chemical energy into electrical energy. These all are some reactions. These chemical changes are all classified electron transfer, electron transfer or oxidation, reduction reactions. These all are possible by the transfer of electrons from one substance to the another substance to make energy sources. These transfer of electrons, oxidation and reduction reactions. What is oxidation reaction? Oxidation. In this reaction, electrons are lost. The reaction in which an atom or ion or molecule loss electrons is called oxidation. The reaction in which an atom, ion or molecule loses electrons is called oxidation. Like sodium, loss of one electrons from the valence shell to form Na plus one electron. This reaction is called oxidation. Addition of oxygen is also called oxidation. Addition of oxygen, Mg plus O2 gives MgO. This is also oxidation reaction. Removal of hydrogen. Removal of hydrogen is also called oxidation reaction. Removal of hydrogen. Increasing in oxidation number is also called oxidation. Then what is oxidation? Atom, ion or molecule loses electrons is called oxidation. Another one, addition of oxygen is also called oxidation. Removal of hydrogen is also called oxidation. Increasing in oxidation number is called oxidation reaction. Or losing electrons is called oxidation reaction. Reduction reaction. In this reaction, electrons are gained. Electron gained is called reduction. The reaction in which an atom, ion or molecule gains electrons is called reduction. Gain electrons of the substance is called reduction reaction. Gain of electrons. Cl minus. Cl minus. Gain of electrons. Cl2 form. In this reaction, gain of electrons is called reduction. Or Na plus gain of electrons to form Na. This is also reduction reaction. Gain of electrons is called reduction, or removal of oxygen is called reduction, or addition of hydrogen is called reduction reaction, or decreasing in oxidation number is also called reduction reaction. FeO react with hydrogen to form Fe plus H2O. Addition of hydrogen is also called reduction reaction. What is reduction? Gain of electrons, addition of hydrogen, loss of oxygen, decreasing oxidation number or charge is also called reduction reaction. Gaining electrons is called reduction reaction. Oxidation. During the oxidation reaction, as the electrons are lost by the atom to form cation. Cation means positive charged particle. The oxidation state of the molecule metal always increases from 0 to positive value, like +1, +2, so on. Sodium +1, magnesium +2, aluminum +3 oxidation state. The oxidation state of the metal always increases from 0 to positive charge. Oxidation reactions are written in the following form using the elements calcium. Generally using an example of calcium. Symbol of calcium, Ca. By loss of electrons in the valence shell to form a cation, symbol Ca+2, number of electron loss 2 electrons. This reaction is called oxidation process. One is loss of electrons. To increase the oxidation number 0 to +2, number of electrons 2 electron loss in its valence shell. The oxidation state increases from 0 to a positive number from 0 to +2 in the above reaction is called oxidation reaction. It is always numerically equal to the number of electrons lost. The charge is equal to how many number of electron lost from the atom or molecule. Reduction reaction. During reduction reaction, as the electrons are gained by the atoms, anions are formed. Gain of electrons to form a negative charged particle is called anion. The oxidation state of non-metals always decreases from 0 to negative charge -1, -2, -3. Chlorine -1, oxygen -2, nitrogen -3 of reaction. Reduction reactions are written in the following way by taking oxygen as example. Symbol of oxygen atom O, number of electrons gained 2 electrons. Symbol of the anion formed after gaining of 2 electrons O minus 2. O minus 2. The charge of anion formed in always numerically equal to the number of electrons gained. The charge is always equal to how many number of electrons gained from another substance, that number of electrons represented by negative charge. In above reaction, oxygen gain of 2 electrons, then oxygen charge is -2. In case nitrogen, gain of 3 electrons to form N-3. So that is equal to number of electrons gained. The charge is required transfer of electrons from one substance to the another substance, either positive charge, loss of electrons, either negative charge, gain of electrons. Redox reaction. The process of oxidation cannot occur with a corresponding reduction reactions. What is redox reaction? A reaction which involves simultaneous oxidation and reduction reaction is called redox reaction. A reaction in which involve simultaneous, that means continuous, oxidation and reduction in a single reaction is called redox reaction. Oxidation must always coupled with reduction. Oxidation must always be coupled with redox reaction. Electrons that are lost by one substance must always be gained by another substance. Electrons that are lost by one substance must always be gained by another substance. Oxidation and reduction reactions are collectively called redox reaction. Oxidation and reduction reactions are collectively called as redox reaction. Example of redox reaction. Zinc, loss of 2 electrons in its valency cell to form Zn plus 2 plus 2 electrons. The zinc metal form a positive charged particle of Zn plus 2. This reaction is called oxidation reaction. Zn, loss of 2 electrons in a valency cell to form Zn plus 2 plus 2 electrons. Copper, Cu plus 2, gain of 2 electrons to form Cu. This is reduction reaction. Oxidation in zinc, reduction in copper cation. Overall reaction Zn plus Cu plus 2 to form Zn plus 2 plus Cu. This is redox reaction. Simultaneously, oxidation and reduction reactions both in in a single reaction to form redox reaction. Zinc loss of 2 electrons in the valence shell to form Zn plus 2. Those electrons transfer from zinc to Cu plus 2. These copper plus 2 gain of those electrons to form Cu. Overall reaction Zn plus Cu plus 2 to form Zn plus 2 plus Cu. Some more examples for oxidation reactions. Magnesium gives Mg plus 2 plus 2 electrons, Mg. The electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. When loss of 2 electrons in the valence shell to form Mg plus 2, it is nearest inert gas neon configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Copper. Loss of 2 electrons in the valence shell to form Cu plus 2 plus 2 electrons. Some important reduction reactions. Chlorine gain of 1 electrons to form Cl minus. Oxygen gain of 2 electrons to form O minus 2. Nitrogen gain of 3 electrons to form N minus 3. Summary. We have discussed about oxidation reaction with examples. Loss of electrons of the substance is called oxidation, like Na gives Na plus 1 electron. Reduction reaction. Gain of electrons is called reduction reaction, like example Cl plus 1 electron then form Cl minus. Redox reaction. In a single reaction, simultaneously oxidation and reduction reactions are involving reaction is called redox reaction, like Zn plus Cu plus 2 to form Zn plus 2 plus Cu. Quiz. Which of the following is an example of oxidation reaction? Mg gives rise Mg plus 2, Cl gives Cl minus, oxygen gives rise O minus 2, and copper plus 2 Cu plus 2 Cu is another reaction. Copper plus 2 Cu reaction. Mg plus 2 to form by loss of electrons. This reaction is called oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction takes place Mg plus 2 plus 2 electrons. Mg plus 2 plus 2 electrons. Another reaction, in oxidation reaction, electrons are lost, electrons are gained, oxidation number decreases, electrons are gained or lost. In oxidation reaction, electrons are lost, electrons are gained, oxidation number decreases, electrons are gained or lost. Oxidation reaction by loss of electrons. Electrons are lost. Frequently asked questions. Define oxidation and reduction. Give one example for each. Define oxidation and reduction. Loss of electron, oxidation. Gain of electron is called reduction. Give one example. Na gives Na plus 1 electron. Cl gives Cl minus Cl plus 1 electron gives Cl minus. Another one is, what is redox reaction? Give one example for each. In a reaction, simultaneously oxidation and reduction reactions are involved is called redox reaction. Like example, Na gives Na plus 1 electron, Cl plus 1 electron gives Cl minus. Overall reaction, Na plus Cl gives rise Na plus Cl minus. Thank you very much.